Picture this: a leader standing before a mountain of responsibilities, each task feeling like a crucial pillar, holding everything together, too important to let go. In today's world, leaders are stretched thin, from managing teams to navigating market shifts. They're trying to do it all. Did you know that 75% of leaders admit they feel overwhelmed by their workload? But what if the true mark of leadership isn't about doing more, but about letting go? Delegation isn't just a skill, it's a leadership philosophy that's reshaping industries and societies. When done effectively, it goes beyond task allocation to empower teams and foster resilience across entire organizations. Think about Unilever, a global corporation that empowers local leaders to make decisions on marketing and strategy tailored to regional markets. This localized delegation has allowed Unilever to resonate with diverse cultures, enhancing brand loyalty and responsiveness. In fact, Unilever reported a 15% increase in regional market share in areas where local decision-making was implemented, demonstrating the success of their delegation strategy. But why does delegation matter now more than ever? The answer lies in adaptability. In our rapidly changing world, leaders who master delegation aren't just freeing up time. They're building a culture of trust, enabling faster decisions, and preparing their teams to adapt and innovate. A Gallup survey found that highly delegated organizations are 33% more adept at responding to market shifts, and companies that encourage decision-making at all levels are 50% more likely to lead in their industry. It's no coincidence that companies with high levels of delegated responsibility outperform their competitors, particularly in unpredictable environments. According to a Harvard Business Review report, firms that prioritize delegation report 20 to 30% higher revenue growth compared to their less delegating peers. Many leaders struggle with delegation, feeling torn between control and trust. Consider Indra Nooyi, former CEO of PepsiCo. Nooyi faced the challenge of transforming a traditional company into a forward-thinking organization focused on sustainable growth. To succeed, she leaned into delegation, empowering senior leaders to take ownership of strategic initiatives. By trusting her team, Nooyi created an environment where innovation flourished, driving PepsiCo's growth. Another example is Bara, CEO of General Motors. Bara, known for her inclusive leadership style, has led GM through shifts like advancing electric vehicles and focusing on sustainability. By delegating authority and giving her team autonomy, Bara enabled GM to stay agile in a rapidly changing industry. Her approach shows that effective delegation empowers teams to drive innovation, even in complex environments. According to a Deloitte report, leaders who trust their teams with significant responsibilities see a 25% increase in overall employee satisfaction, which directly contributes to higher retention and better performance. These leaders illustrate that delegation isn't a one-time act, but a journey that requires courage, trust, and foresight. They transform their organizations, not by doing everything themselves, but by empowering others to contribute their best. Why is delegation so challenging for many leaders? It often stems from a fear of losing control or a belief that no one else can do it as well as I can. This mindset is common, but it can quickly lead to burnout and bottlenecked productivity. Let's address these fears with a question: what's the worst that could happen if you fully trusted your team with a major project? Does holding on to every task give you more control, or is it holding you and your team back? A McKinsey study found that companies whose leaders effectively delegate decision-making are 1.5 times more likely to report superior financial performance. Letting go, it turns out, is not just about reducing workload, it's a strategic move for business growth. To bring this idea home, consider Richard Branson, founder of the Virgin Group. Branson has been known for empowering his managers across Virgin's multiple businesses, trusting them to make decisions that align with the company's mission. He believes that a leader's role is to nurture a culture where team members feel free to take ownership and innovate. Branson's philosophy of giving people the tools they need, then getting out of their way, illustrates how letting go can create a powerful culture of trust and creativity. The Virgin Group's consistent profitability in diverse industries shows the success of this approach. Delegating effectively requires intention and clarity. Here's how to approach it strategically. Identify core responsibilities to delegate. Identifying core responsibilities is crucial because it allows leaders to focus on what truly drives value for the organization. Not every task can be or should be delegated. Leaders like Jeff Weiner, former CEO of LinkedIn, are known for focusing only on two-way door decisions, which are reversible and lower risk. This lets him reserve his energy for high-impact, irreversible choices. When delegating, prioritize routine tasks or those with lower stakes, freeing yourself to tackle strategic challenges. Choose the right people for the right responsibilities. Look beyond the task itself and consider your team's strengths. Who could thrive if given the chance? Delegation can be an avenue for growth, so identify team members who are ready to step up and expand their skill sets. A PwC study found that well-matched delegation increases team engagement by 29%, directly improving productivity. Set clear outcomes, not just instructions. Instead of handing over a to-do list, describe the desired outcome. This aligns everyone on the goal without dictating each step. Research from MIT Sloan shows that when employees understand the why behind their tasks, they're 35% more engaged and likely to exceed expectations. Let go of the how. Trust in the process. When delegating, it's tempting to manage every detail, but innovation often comes when team members are given space to approach challenges in their own ways. Leaders who resist micromanaging often discover solutions that they hadn't anticipated. Google's 70-20-10 rule is a shining example of how structured delegation can drive both innovation and productivity. By allowing employees to devote a portion of their time to independent projects, Google empowers teams to contribute beyond their formal roles, sparking breakthroughs like Gmail and Google News. Such structured delegation transforms everyday employees into active contributors to the company's vision. Toyota's lean manufacturing is another success story, where assembly line workers are empowered to make real-time decisions. This delegation of authority has not only improved efficiency, but also spurred Toyota's reputation for quality, as employees are engaged and invested in the production process. As a result, Toyota consistently ranks among the highest in customer satisfaction for vehicle quality. Delegation isn't just a business strategy. It's a force that can shape societies. In healthcare, effective delegation among medical staff can make the difference between patient lives saved and lost. A WHO study found that healthcare teams with a high delegation culture reduced patient mortality by up to 15%. In education, teachers who delegate tasks to students foster independence, equipping the next generation with vital problem-solving skills. Viewed this way, delegation becomes a tool for broader impact. Leaders who master it are creating ripples that extend beyond their organizations, fostering more adaptable, resilient communities. So, as a leader, how will you let go? Take a moment to envision a workplace where every team member is empowered, where each individual's strengths are harnessed, and where you, as the leader, can focus on what you do best, driving vision, growth, and impact. Mastering delegation is about building legacies, not just managing tasks. A study from Harvard Business School suggests that leaders who excel at delegation spend 30% less time on operational concerns and 40% more on long-term strategic thinking. What could you achieve if you truly trusted your team to take the lead? Imagine the possibilities and commit to letting go strategically, not just to lighten your load, but to unlock your team's full potential and shape a culture of empowerment. Start today by identifying one key responsibility you can delegate.
Thank you for connecting with us here at Touchstone Publishers. Please join our group Essential Leadership Skills and share your leadership knowledge with us all.